that. I feel that. So as far as so like, because a lot of people they not really even familiar with how political college sports is and stuff. Like from that aspect, like how would you describe how political it is? Because I know from my perspective, right, when I first went away to college, I was in Mississippi and stuff, and basically the coach he told me and my folks when we went for a visit, like, yeah, we just gonna have to have you try out and stuff because we can only have so many out of staters on the team, so we're gonna have to have you try out to see if you know what I'm saying, we can have you play this year or next year, you know what I'm saying. But I ended up getting into some BS as far. It was some BS. It was like some off campus type stuff. So I ended up leaving. Then I went away to school in Iowa, and same thing. I'm out of state, so they only got so many slots for out of state players. So basically, the coach he said he's like, all right, we ain't gonna have you play this season. We're gonna have you play next season and stuff. Cause you know what I'm saying, we only got so many slots for out of towners. So he ended up doing a lot better than what he was supposed to had done. So they went to a bowl game and everything. He ended up getting an offer to a bigger school. So he ended up transferring, and then the dude that took his spot wasn't his guy. So, you know, I was like shit out of luck. So, you know what I'm saying? Describe like how.
Especially in football.
Yeah, for sure.
They taking their whole team. They taking their quarterback.
Yeah.
They transfer.
Because that's why you going to school for the coach most of the time. Like, you're not going, like, the school cool, but a lot of times you know what I'm saying, especially in football, because the system is so important. So you might, like, say for instance, right, if I'm playing outside backer and I'm really a 3-4 outside backer, but say a new coach come in, he running 4-3. I'm either gonna have to go to defensive end or get the fuck out of town. You know what I'm saying? Or same way, or if I'm a mainly zone corner, we playing, and then we get a new defensive coordinator and he run mostly man cover 2 man or whatever. I'm out of place at that point. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to go with that. What like how would you describe, like, as far as like the political side of like college sports?
Man, it's
like you said, the coach is gonna tell you anything to get you in there.
It's super political, man. It's who you know.
Yeah.
Definitely who you know.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a lot of players I've seen go to college that just ain't do nothing.
Yeah, and they probably could have did something if they was in the right situation. Right. So I seen that in basketball, football, because even though like I ain't play basketball, but you know there's certain people that like you would see them at practice or in the gym just fucking around, and I'm like, damn, like you low key should be like you don't get no tick.
There's a lot of people you don't get no.
There's always that one guy that could be starting that ain't starting.
I was kind of like that. Like,
yeah.
I think me sitting out my junior year messed me up a lot, because I was like one of the top players in the city. Like, if you go around at that time, they gonna tell you like, oh yeah, he played with the top players.
Yeah. Wait, so what year did you graduate?
I graduated 2010.
Let's see. So you graduated the same year. Was it the same year Michael Jordan's son graduated?
Nah, he 09.
Oh, okay. Okay, then did you get a chance to play him?
I
think
like
he played at Morgan Park.
He was at
Whitney Young. Yeah, Whitney
like
Young.
in the summer league type, over the summer play, but not during the season. We ain't running to Whitney Young.
How important? Describe the difference between like AAU and like the high school season. Like is AAU more important than, you know what I'm saying, the high school season?
I'll say they just go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Cause AAU is like all stars. It's just the best of the best on you. Everybody mainly can play on the team.
Yeah, for sure.
But if you killing at that, you playing against player from over here. You playing from the best players from all over.
Right.
Now, if you killing in that, you should just dominate your high school area, because every school ain't got 2-3 killers
like 2-3 dudes that's going D1. You know what I'm saying?
Every school ain't got that, so you dominated that. You 20 a night.
In
high school.
Oh yeah, bet. So as far as that is concerned, like who all like let us know if you play with anybody that's in the league like currently right now, like play with or against them.
Oh well, my brother, he overseas right now, but he been in and out the league. Played for the Bulls, Celtics, Pelicans.
What's his name?
Walter Lemon.
Oh yeah. He was on the Bulls for what, like 3-4 years ago?
Yeah, probably like 3 years ago.
Yeah, he actually balled when he was on the Bulls too. I thought they was gonna get his.
They should have kept
him. At the time, we had no point guard.
Yeah,
we had playing point guard.
They should have kept him. He would have been.
I think that was like the days of Valentine days and stuff. We had like Chris Dunn playing and stuff. Yeah, I think they signed him at the end of the season or something like that.
They gave him a 10-day to finish out the season.
He balled too. I remember that.
Yeah, I think they won like 5 games.
Yeah.
They won the last 5 games.
Yeah, I was surprised they ain't let him at least come back for training camp the next year.
We thought he was coming back. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. He
They signed somebody up. I forgot who it was.
Yeah, that's even more proof how like political sports is. It ain't just about being like cold. Like there's a lot of cold folks that could be in the league, but they not in the league for this reason or another. You know what I'm saying? So
I played against a bunch of people. Kendrick Nunn.
No, for real.
Yeah, he was younger though.
Yeah. Didn't he play at Simeon?
Yeah, he played at Simeon. Jabari.
Yeah.
Man, there's a bunch of people.
Yeah, especially in that era too.
He goes to the league, but Fabian, man, there's a lot of them. I can't even name them.
Especially around that era, because that era, that's like right after.
I think 2010 was like I'd say that's probably the third best Chicago class.
For real?
I'd say that 96? Then I say D Rose in them era like that 05, 07.
Yeah.
And then I say 2010. 2010 was a nasty. It was every school was like I say had probably like three killers on their team.
Yeah. Especially like you know what I'm saying. Back then you had like powerhouses and stuff. You had like Whitney Young, they was a powerhouse. You had you know what I'm saying, Morgan Park had some hoopers. You had Thornton, of course. Then you had Marshall. Mm-hmm. You had I think Bloom was cold back then too.
Yeah, Bloom was good. They was big.
Yeah.
Hyde Park
was
good. Everybody was good.
Yeah.
You had the North Lawndales. You had what's the other suburban school? I think Fenwick was good.
Oh yeah. That's the. I remember one year Fenwick, bro. They had like 2 7-footers on their team. It was two tall white dudes they had on their team. I don't know what I think one of them went to Wisconsin or something like that.
Yeah. Then it was just the whole state. 2010 was.
Yeah. Then you got to think about downstate too. East St. Louis. East St. Louis, you had a couple schools out of Peoria. I think like Peoria Central.
Whatever school. Where did Myers Leonard go?
I forgot
where he went. Then you had what's the name?
I think it was like the west suburbs, if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere in the west suburbs.
Yeah, I forgot what school he went to. But then you got Jeremy Richmond. He was he was at Waukegan.
Oh yeah. I'll be forgetting about that whole little area up there.
You had Ryan Boatwright. Yeah, it was a bunch of players.
Shit. Even if you think about like you go a little bit, you know what I'm saying, westward towards Rockford, you got like Auburn and stuff. You know that's where Fred VanVleet went to. Yeah. Fred VanVleet brother a walking bucket. He be training a lot of players now. His brother Cole, like he could.
There's a lot of players though. You know, Chicago breed some of the best hoopers.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So as far as like. So I know for me, right? You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, I played football basically my whole life. That competitive drive, you know what I'm saying? I take that with me in anything I do.
Competitive with everything.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? How did playing sports like affect like what you doing now? Like as far as like your work ethic or your drive or something like that?
I'm just competitive or whatever. I don't care what we doing.
Yeah, you trying to kick everybody out.
I'm trying to win. Yeah. I'm talk shit. Yeah, it don't matter.
Yeah.
I'm just competitive or whatever.
I feel that.
Okay, we making Kool-Aid. I'm trying to
I'm the same way. I'm always trying to beat somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I enjoy winning, but I hate losing more than I love winning. So yeah, I know exactly what you mean. So did that also help you as far as like leadership and stuff? Because I know you the owner of a record label. You know what I'm saying? Like, so did the leadership that you wanted in sports, did that translate?
I'll say so, but I'm kind of like I'm kind of laid back.
Yeah,
sometimes
sure.
I can be too laid back and just let shit happen.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I gotta come fix it up. Like I'll let some shit. I know some shit when it go wrong. Then I just come fix it up because a lot of people don't like to listen.
Right.
Everybody ain't got that.
Right, especially when you're dealing with artists.
Yeah, they think you telling them wrong. I'm like, all right, I'll let you mess up, then I'm gonna clean it up, then I'm gonna show you like, now you know.
So in that situation, do you get some situations where like an artist you may warn the artist or something and then they don't listen and they blame you for what they pretty much messed up?
I say it's just like certain stuff like they just don't like you don't listen. Like if I say, nah, that ain't the cover for this.
Right.
Or go get a better cover.
Right.
And, nah, I like this cover. Alright, go ahead and fit it out. That's how I'm gonna do it.
Right.
Go ahead and fit it out.
Right. So if you fail, that ain't on you, it's on the artist.
Don't say me. It ain't just the cover though. It's like put some money into yourself too.
Right.
Like I ain't rich. I got a label, but I ain't rich.
Right.
I'm building a label.
Right. That's actually different too, because you know nowadays like a lot of I ain't gonna say every rapper, but most rappers they want to perceive an image of being like a lot more than what they is. You know what I'm saying? Because you know it's understandable because like you know sometimes like depending on the type of artist that you is, you may you know what I'm saying you might understand like all right people aspire to be like you and stuff like that. So you might want to overcompensate, but then some artists they ain't got to do that. Like J. Cole, like you can tell he don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't care about none of that stuff, but and it don't affect him.
Yeah,
like,
depending on what you want out of it.
Right.
What you trying to do? Like I ain't trying to be the. I like it if it come like that.
Right.
I like it be you know status of little baby and I'm like, yeah, that should be lit. But
right.
I'm cool with it just being low key like currency or some shit.
Yeah.
Like,
it's actually one of my favorite
Stop
rappers.
Legal or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Niggas still getting money off their music. Like
they just
if you can live this music shit, if you can live month to month, like
off of strictly music,
off your music or what you doing or getting bookings because you do music, like what it costs you make a good $6,000 off your music a month. That's better. That's like working a good job, basically. So if you can do that, you good.